We all know a Mark. He's the guy who stays cool when the Wi-Fi cuts out during a 200-person Zoom call. He's the friend who just shrugs when someone cuts him off on the I-95. He's the person you've known for 10 years and have never seen raise his voice. In American culture, we're taught to admire this. We call it having a thick skin or being the adult in the room. We hold these people up as the gold standard of emotional maturity. But lately, psychologists are asking a much darker question. Is Mark actually Zen, or is he a pressure cooker with a broken valve?
Hey winners, welcome back to Easy Psych. Is your mind working for you or against you? Here, we give you the map to master your career, your relationships, and your own head. So if you're ready to take control, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications now. Let's get into it.
Repression versus regulation. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on the never-angry personality. From the Midwest nice phenomenon to the high-stakes boardrooms of Manhattan, we're looking at what happens to the human psyche when you delete an entire emotion from your operating system. Are they hiding their true feelings from you, or are they hiding them from themselves? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know the 3 signs that a calm person is actually in a mental health crisis, and why letting it out might be the best thing you can do for your heart health. The myth of the anger-free human. Let's start with a hard truth. Anger is a biological software update. It's been part of our survival kit since we were dodging saber-toothed tigers. According to the American Psychological Association, anger is a completely natural, adaptive response to threats. It tells us when our boundaries have been crossed or when an injustice has occurred. So if a human being says they don't get angry, they're essentially claiming they don't have a nervous system. The perfect spouse. Imagine a couple in a suburban neighborhood, let's say outside of Dallas. Meet Sarah and Tom. Tom is perfect. Sarah forgets their anniversary. Tom says, no biggie. Sarah overspends the joint account. Tom says, we'll figure it out. On the surface, it's a dream, but Sarah starts feeling lonely. Why? Because you can't have true intimacy without friction. If Tom never gets angry, it means Tom is never truly vulnerable. He's not showing Sarah his true self, he's showing her a curated, safe self. Psychologists call this emotional flatlining. When you suppress the low emotions like anger, you inadvertently dampen the high ones like joy and passion. You don't get the peaks without the valleys.
The why. 3 reasons for the silence. If anger is natural, why do some people treat it like a radioactive isotope? It usually comes down to 3 psychological narratives. 1. The good child syndrome, the upbringing. In many U.S. households, anger was a banned emotion. If you grew up in a home where a parent had an explosive temper, you might have made a silent vow, I will never be like them. Or if you grew up in a hush-hush environment, common in certain New England or Midwestern cultures, anger was seen as low class or dramatic. You learned that to be loved was to be quiet. 2. The professional penalty. In the American workplace, especially for women and people of color, showing anger is often a career killer. A man might be called passionate for slamming a fist on a desk in a Chicago boardroom, but for others, that same energy gets labeled as unstable or aggressive. For many, never getting angry is a survival strategy to keep their 401k intact. The Stoic misinterpretation. We've seen a massive rise in pop stoicism across the US. From Silicon Valley tech bros to athletes, everyone is quoting Marcus Aurelius. But there's a difference between processing anger, stoicism, and ignoring it, avoidance. The cost of carrying the cold. Here is where it gets scary. Science shows that anger doesn't just evaporate because you refuse to acknowledge it, it transforms. The leakage, passive aggression. Ever had a coworker who forgot to CC you on a vital email after you took the last donut? That's anger. Ever had a partner who says, "I'm fine," but slams the dishwasher door just a little too hard? That's anger. When we don't express anger directly, it leaks out as passive aggression. It's the death by 1,000 cuts approach to relationships. The physical toll. The body keeps the score. A study published in the Journal of Psychosomatic Research found that people who suppress their anger have a higher risk of hypertension, high blood pressure. Your heart is literally pumping for a fight that your brain won't let you have. Digestive issues? Ever wonder why you get a nervous stomach before a family Thanksgiving? That's often unsaid words sitting in your gut. And chronic pain, specifically in the jaw, neck, and shoulders. You are physically holding yourself back.
So, how do you know if you or someone you love is hiding their true feelings? Look for these 3 red flags. Number 1, the "everything is fine" script. If someone uses the phrase, "it's all good," or "no worries," even when things are objectively not good, like their flight being canceled or being passed over for a promotion, they might be bypassing their reality. Number 2, the sudden explosion. Have you ever seen a calm person lose it over something tiny? Like they can't find their car keys and they suddenly start screaming at the dog? That's not about the keys. That's displaced anger. The never angry person is like a trash can. They can hold a lot, but eventually the lid won't close. Number 3, sarcasm as a shield. We love our sarcasm, but chronic, biting sarcasm is often just anger with a funny hat. If someone jokes about how you're always late, they aren't being a comedian. They're being angry without taking the risk of a real confrontation. The path to healthy heat. We aren't suggesting you start bar fights or scream at the barista at Starbucks. That's just the other side of the same unhealthy coin. The goal is assertiveness. The I statement, the American therapy classic. Instead of "you're ruining my weekend by working late again," aggressive, or "oh, it's fine, I didn't want to go to that dinner anyway," suppressive, try "I feel frustrated when you work late because I value our time together. Can we set a hard stop for 6 p.m. tomorrow?" Assertive. Think of anger like a check engine light in your Ford F-150. You don't get mad at the light for turning on, right? It's just giving you information that something under the hood needs attention. So, are people who never get angry hiding their true feelings? In 90% of cases, yes, they are hiding them, behind a wall of politeness that eventually becomes a prison. True emotional intelligence isn't the absence of anger, it's the ability to feel it, name it, and use its energy to fix what's broken. I want to hear from you. Do you have a mark in your life? Or maybe, are you the one who always plays it cool? Have you ever had a moment where that calm finally snapped? Let's talk about it in the comments below. I'll be jumping in to respond to the best stories. If this video helped you understand yourself or someone else a little better, hit that like button and subscribe. And remember, it's okay to be not okay. Sometimes the most zen thing you can do is admit that you're actually pretty pissed off. Thanks for watching. We're Easy Psyche, and see you in the next one.